Hello friends, today I am going to teach you Flanders Interaction Analysis Category System. If it is abbreviated, then it is known as FIACS, F-I-A-C-S. Now, FIACS is included in your course 3, second half, unit 5. So it is a very important topic. That's why I want to disseminate my teaching through online mode. Now, FIACS, what is FIACS? Who invented it? Who discovered? Who first introduced the concept of FIACS? It was introduced by Ned A. Flander in the year 1955, between the year 1955 and 1960. Now, he actually wanted to classify the classroom interaction into several categories. Now, he has pointed out 7 categories meant for the teachers and 2 categories meant for the students and 1 category specially meant for the students. Now, what are the 7 categories which are meant for the teachers? Now, the first one, the interaction of teachers in classroom situation can be classified into 2 different headings. One is direct and another one is indirect. Now, the indirect teaching has 4 categories. One is acceptance of feeling of students. That means the students' emotional values are given importance and what they are thinking about the teaching and what is their interaction towards the teacher. That is well accepted by the teacher. That is known as acceptance of feeling. Next, second one is the second one is categorized as praising and encouraging the students. Praising and encouraging, you can call it in other name, reinforcing the students. Praising and encouraging means good. If the students answers correctly, then we sometimes tell good. It's very good, so nice of you. All these are praise and encourage. Carry on. These are the words which are actually needed to encourage the students. And this encouragement, in other words, can be termed as reinforcement. But actually, reinforcement is somehow different from encouragement and praise. Reinforcement is knowledge, giving the students knowledge of result, whether the response is correct or not. If you inform the students the correctness of the response, then the students will be motivated to give further correct answer. That is known as reinforcement. So the second category is encouraging. The third category is using students' feedback, or using students' feedback means using students' response. Sometimes students respond and sometimes they give some clues and valuable opinion in the class, which is really innovative, and immediately teacher accepts it and utilizes it for the benefit of the class. That is known as acceptance of response of the students. And the last one is questioning. Questioning, it's very simple. So we put questions in the class and they give response. So there is mode of questioning. Art of questioning is very valuable. So you cannot ask any question which is full of error. So you have to ask question when you are very much confident about the answer. So, what answer actually you want to know? You should be very much confident about that. If you are not so confident, then how can you ask question to the students? So you have to be very much confident on the content of the topic. Then you can ask proper questioning. So questioning is fourth category. These are the indirect categories. And now the indirect category. What is the indirect category? That means the teacher is lecturing, delivering lecture. The teacher is giving instruction or giving direction. Giving direction, number 2, first delivering lecture, second giving direction, and third one is, which is very much against the classroom situation, which goes very much against the motivation of the students, and which is very much detrimental for learning. That is known as establishing your authority. When the teacher wants to establish his or her authority in the class, when she says, don't ask me the same question repeatedly, or she scolds somebody, why are you asking several times? If you want to know anything, come to me in the teacher's room and I will give you answer. Don't disturb me. All these are establishing authentication, and this is very much injurious for the classroom situation. It should not be done by the teachers. Now, these are the 4 plus 3, 7 categories of interaction given by the manifested by the teachers, and 2 categories manifested by the students. One is responding, the giving response to the question asked by the teacher, and the second one is initiating. That means initiating the discussion. The students are asking question with in so objective manner, and the student is very much prudent about the fact, and the student is very much interested to know about the future mode of the learning situation. So the student initiates. That is very much good for the sake of the classroom situation. If in any class, if at least 2 students initiate new discussion in the classroom, then the teacher is very much successful. And the last one is what is very much sin in traditional classroom situation is nothing but silence or confusion. When does it happen? When the student cannot answer, when the student cannot understand, cannot comprehend the lecture of the teacher, even doesn't dare to ask him, then he is very much confused. That is known as silence or confusion. These are the 10 categories of interaction pattern given by Flander. And these categories are tabulated in the FIACS, Flanders Interaction Analysis Category System. And in my next lecture, I will tell you how these interactions are recorded, how these are observed, and how is it placed in the matrix for the analysis of the interaction pattern, and how does Flanders Interaction Analysis Category System help maintaining proper classroom situation, proper classroom management. Okay, thank you. That's all for today.